Hello, welcome to Wednesday's Wealth. You know what? I might be looking a little strange because my clock says I'm live, but I have a message. Oh, it says I wasn't live. Something went wrong. Try again. Meanwhile, I'm watching the clock. Gotta love technology. Gotta love live. Yes. Hey everyone, welcome to Wednesday's Wealth Live with Sandy R. This is a weekly opportunity just for me to share some of the wealth that I have. I have so much to share because I am working with, and I've been taught and mentored by the top success and prosperity teacher in the world. And I study the works of not only Bob Proctor, but Napoleon Hill and Maxwell Maltz and Thomas Trower, Genevieve Behrend, Neville Goddard. There's so many. And there's just so many juicy nuggets of information that I'm just trying to get rid of whatever's little messages here. That there's so much to share. And I want to share this so that if something clicks with you and makes a difference, together we thrive. That's my motto anyway, right? So today, what I want to do, and by the way, I'm live into LinkedIn, as well as Manifesting Success, as well as Success Accelerators. We're in this together. If you want to say hi, even if you're on the replay, great to hear from you. And if you have any questions, comments, put them here. And if I don't check them now, if I don't see them now, but I can see them later because I'll check back. Okay. As I always say, we learn more. We internalize more of this powerful information the more we work it together. Okay. So I love it when I get conversation going. So please feel free. So today, and this is only like 10 or 15 minutes each Wednesday, right? So today, what if you could live life from your sweet spot? How do you find it? What is the sweet spot, right? Some people might call it purpose. I find that a little vague. So I call it sweet spot. And here's what I mean by sweet spot. Your sweet spot, actually, before I tell you, wouldn't you love to be doing every day? Wouldn't you love to wake up, hop out of bed, energized, because every day you're doing what you love to do? And I'm talking business, okay? Whatever that your professional life entails. What if in your professional life, you could bounce out of bed every day, ready to do the work you're going to be doing because you're loving what you're doing? Wouldn't that make life magical? It would, wouldn't it? Don't you think we all want to love what we're doing every day? How about, what if you were doing every day you're doing what you're really good at, and you'd love to keep working at getting better because you love it. You're good at it and you'd love to keep getting better. What if that was what you were about every day? And what if not only when you hop out of bed, not only are you doing what you love to do, you love to do it every day, not only are you doing what you're really good at and you're just loving to get better and better and better because you love what you're doing, but it was also serving people, contributing to people's lives in a profound way. What if that's what you were all about every day you got out of bed? That is your sweet spot. Now, if you think about, this is going back to like grade school math, Venn diagrams. You got 3 circles, okay? And where they overlap, it's the your sweet spot is the intersection of what you love to do, what you're good at and would love to keep getting better at, and the two don't always match, right? Usually what you love to do, you're pretty good at and love to keep getting better, but often you're really good at something, but you don't love to do it. So the sweet spot is the intersection of what you love to do, what you're good at and want to keep getting better at, and how you can leverage those two, parlay those two into helping people. If you want to reach big goals, you must be in service. That's your sweet spot. Imagine if you lived every day from that. Wouldn't life be magnificent? It'd be magical. Well, you can find that. You can get that. You know what? We're not taught to explore this kind of thing. Ever. Usually the career paths, the jobs or the businesses that we happen to get into, we happen to get into. We go get some training, some university, college, whatever, and the first job opportunity that seems the best, we take that. And sometimes something falls in our lap and, oh, maybe I'll do that. Okay. But when you understand what your sweet spot is, then you pursue your professional endeavors by design, with intention. And that's powerful. And it's empowering. It puts the control in you, with you. Imagine living life from your sweet spot. Again, would that not be magical? So this isn't some whimsical fantasy. You can do this work. You can do the work of finding out what's my sweet spot. You just need to take those 3 questions. What am I good at? Or sorry, what do I love to do? Well, you can start with either question, but start with what do I love to do, and really explore it. And you can't stay up at a high level. That's where a lot of people make the mistake. They stay up at a high level. Like I'll talk to a lot of people about what their goals are. Well, I love helping people. With what? You know what? I believe, in my opinion, it's in our DNA to help people. Humans like to help people. It's our conditioning, our limiting self-image and belief system, that what Bob Proctor calls virus code, that gets in the way of helping people. But I believe we're born to help. So that's a condition that we all want. We all enjoy helping people. Helping people with what, though? You have to dig. You have to, and this can be fun. I always say success can be fun. It should be fun. It doesn't have to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be hard, laborious. No, it can be fun. So take some time to explore, what do I love to do? I love helping people. Well, with what? Like maybe you're good on the creative side. Maybe you're good at managing people. Maybe you're good at, maybe you're good with numbers. Maybe you're good at teaching and inspiring. What is it that you love to do? I kind of moved into what are you good at, but maybe you love to impart knowledge and see people's eyes light up, and then help them drive it deeper so they really, really, really get it. So to say, well, I love teaching people. What's that look and feel like? It's like, well, I love it when people just can't see it, and I just help them part the clouds and uncover the beauty in front of them, and even dig deeper and deeper so that they go, whoa, man, that's what I love to do. See, there's a difference. You've got to get granular. If you're up too high a level, then your mind does not know how to go to work for going, well, what are we going to get you to do? What ideas can we come up with to do what you love to do? Helping people. Oh, that's pretty hard to get your mind, your marvelous, powerful mind, to go to work for you. So get granular. And same with what you love to do. What do you specifically love to do that you would love to get better and better at? That's important. If you want to succeed in business, you want to find something you'd love to do, something that you're good at and can keep getting better at. And I'm not talking about going back to university for another 4 years or no, I'm just talking a daily. What if every day you woke up and said, okay, I'm doing what I love to do and I'm good at it. How can I be better? What if you asked yourself that every single day? I challenge you to do that. Put it on your mirror. You can write it with a magic erase marker. What are those called? Not permanent marker. You can put it on your mirror. How can I be better today? How can I serve my clients better today? How can I uplift people even better today? Whatever it is. I challenge you to do that. It's a difference maker. So when you're focused on what you love to do and you drive that deep, and what is it you're good at, and you drive that deep, well, I'm good at numbers. Well, or I'm good at creative. I'm pretty creative. I'm good at creative stuff. Like what? Creative from an art painting perspective, creative writing perspective. Maybe creative writing could parlay itself into all sorts of neat opportunities, right? Maybe you're good at creating just creative ideas. Maybe you're an ideas person. So what is it? You've got to get granular. But it's fun when you do this. And let your, if you say, I'm a really good skydiver, hand glider over the mountains, well, write it down. Let yourself, let it out. Let it out. Because you know what? That desire that we have within us that you end up touching upon and tapping into when you do this exercise, desire is your uniqueness within seeking expression. Expression. Your desire, your uniqueness wants to express itself. That's desire. That's finding your sweet spot. I love to do that. I'm good at it. I want to keep getting better and better and better. And how can I help people? So it's a really cool exercise. Now, here's what I want to suggest. If you've already got your what you think is a pretty good goal, like a big goal, a fantasy goal, a goal that scares the heck out of you at times, like, oh my gosh, and that's a good thing. It means you're going outside your current programming because you want to get beyond your rutted thinking. Rutted means we're kind of in a groove. We only think within the groove. We've got to get outside to really go for it because you're sitting on a boatload, a gold mine of talent and giftedness and capability. That's not in your way. We've got to expand the thinking, right? So your goal needs to be outside your programming so that you pull on all that talent and you can go past your current results, because your results in life are a reflection of your current programming, okay? So you want to, assuming if you've got a pretty cool goal, and you know what, even if you don't, play with one. For purposes of the exercise with me right here, play with a really BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal, way outside. Oh, what if I could do that? That'd be so cool. Okay, just play with that. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to take the sweet spot, the 3 questions. What do I love to do? What am I good at? I want to keep getting better at. And how can I help people with those 2 things? Take that and apply it to your goal. So if your goal is, I want to leave my job and I want to start a company, I want to be $1 million, I want to run a $1 million company in financial advisory or something. What do I love to do with respect to that goal, as it relates to that goal? Well, I love running things. I love running my own show. I love finance. Absolutely love finance. I'm just playing with this example, okay? I love finance. I love numbers. I love making sense of numbers. And most people don't like numbers. So I love taking that off their hands and go, watch me. I'm going to play with numbers here. I love making a game of it so that it lights people's eyes up. I love teaching. Okay, so you go into, what do I love to do as it relates to my goal? Then, what am I good at as it relates to my goal? Well, I love managing people. I'm really good with numbers, so I'm not as good as I'd love to be managing people, but I'm pretty good, but I'd love to get better at managing people. Well, that's cool. Okay. So, and then how can I, as it relates to my goal, how can I use what I'm loving to do and what I'm good at and help people? Well, I can really help people understand that there's no stress to finance. There's no stress to money. I can change people's lives when they get it, and they don't have to play in the numbers. I've got something special for them that they don't have to play with the numbers. I'm making stuff up as I'm talking about, but that's what you want to do. Take those 3 questions, find your sweet spot as it relates to the goal that you've already got. Again, assuming you've got a big fantasy kind of goal. Okay? If you don't have a big fantasy kind of goal, you got to get one going, and you can start with your sweet spot. Okay? Because all success begins with desire. You've got to know where you're going. Otherwise, if you don't have a destination, you're like a ship or a sailboat floating out in the ocean. It's got no rudder. It's not going anywhere. It's got no keel, no rudder. It's just floating. Don't let that be you. You want to get clear on what your destination is. What's your port? It's your goal. And you want to be outside your programming so that you're pulling on your talent because you're capable of big, huge success. It's your programming that keeps you where you are. So doing the first bit of work, getting clear on what you want, using the sweet spot exercise, will get you to the point of, what if you were living life from your sweet spot? You figure that out, you're on a faster path to success. Now, if you want help getting on that faster path to success, we have our signature training coming up. It's called Faster Path to Success. It's our signature training, and it's free. It's August 9th to 13th. Plus, there's about 4 more days of incredible bonus sessions. There's free giveaways each day. You have a success advisor that's going to help you internalize this material and get breakthroughs going during training. It's an incredible ride. And if you really want to get clarity on your sweet spot, because the sweet spot work we do within the training, it's only an hour each day. You know what? I'll put the link here. I'll put the link right here. Check it out. It's only an hour of each day, and all the sessions are recorded. If you can't make each one, we've got you covered. But it's worth it, because you're worth it, because your success matters. We'll help you figure out how to live life from your sweet spot if that's of interest to you. Thanks for joining me today. Again, I'll put the link for the Fast Path to Success right here. Check it out. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.